Guten Tag and welcome back to Chef's Inc. News, the daily brief that nourishes your inner chef with stories that inspire, challenge, and elevate. I am Chef Antonio, here with the stories that serve as both mirror and spark for our culinary journey. Today, we go bold on innovation, ambition, and heritage. Let's dig in. Alright, let's get weird in a delicious way. Richard Blais, famed judge from Next Level Chef, has teamed with Orkin and an entomologist to launch Bug Bites, a 5-recipe digital series launching the week of August 18. We're talking mealworm pesto spaghetti, Manchurian scorpion fried rice, soft-shell tarantula sushi rolls, vanilla ice cream with black ants, even corn elote with crickets. Yes, your kitchen could look like a horror show or a high-concept dawn of new flavor.
Antonio, Blais says this pushed him beyond what he thought he could handle. He described feeling both shocked and deeply educated by the process. What's essential here is context. Entomophagy isn't new, it's centuries old in other cultures, but in the US, it's a novelty, often relegated to kitsch or gimmick. Yet here, Blais leaned in, used theater with intent, then layered it with culinary science and nutrition. Insects deliver protein, micronutrients, omega-3s, sustainability.
Das ist richtig. He is very clear he is not giving up his steak anytime soon. He had a medium rare filet right before this. But the experience opened his eyes. He laughed, "Orkin's the best in pests and I'm the best in pesto," and discovered surprising flavors. Ants tasting raisiny with a licorice pop. Mealworms bringing nutty warmth like pine nuts in pesto. Scorpion preparation was meticulous, dehydrated, stingers neutralized, rendered safe. For working chefs, this isn't about serving bugs, yet. It's about challenging norms. How do we innovate sustainably? How can unexpected ingredients disrupt menus? Would a cricket-infused pasta or insect powder garnish command attention, or at least conversation?
Precisely. This is trend forecasting. Whether you use bugs or not, the mindset shift matters. And remember Joseph Yoon's work. He's documenting insect flavor profiles, the Flavor Bible, collaborating with chefs and universities to categorize insects the way we'd organize varietal tasting notes. The takeaway for chefs is to dare to disrupt, but with clarity and purpose.
Wunderbar. So, chefs, dare to disrupt, but with intent and clarity. Try something once. You don't have to serve it forever, but the experiment may reshape your culinary horizon. Now, from the experimental to the exceptional, let's talk about prestige and pressure.
Next, we pivot to prestige and visibility. The Michelin Guide returns to Texas with a second ceremony on October 25th, 2025 at Houston's Wortham Theater Center. It will honor chefs from Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, and Fort Worth with stars, bibs, green stars, and service awards.
Yeah, last year's inaugural Michelin Guide for Texas was nothing short of historic. 15-starred restaurants, 44 bib gourmands, 56 recommended entries, and even green stars for sustainability. For the first time, barbecue earned stars. Places like Interstellar, La Barbecue, Leroy and Lewis, and Corkscrew made the elite list. Unglaublich.
Gwendol Polenic, Michelin's global director, said Texas's distinctive flavors and incredible talent deserve celebration. This year, editors suggest the star level may stay steady in Houston, but chefs from Mixley and San Antonio and other rising spots like Burt Bean Co. are strong contenders. Bib Gourmand buzz swirls around Camaraderie, Agnes and Sherman, and Tailspin Pizza. On the flip side, restaurants like Brisket and Rice or Hidden Omake may lose status due to logistics or consistency.
Michelin isn't about optics. It's about discipline, finesse, reproducibility, and story. If you are in Texas, now is the time to tighten everything. Sourcing, plating finesse, teamwork, service protocols. And chefs outside Texas, this is proof that regional scenes can command global respect. Your market could be next. Build your narrative. Execute with precision. Be ready.
Mark your calendars and monitor service, because inspectors don't announce visits.
Finally, a story rooted in memory and identity. At the Leila Hyderabad's studio restaurant Rain, chef Vidyai Raghavan launched Pandya's Virundu, a South Indian festival-inspired pop-up honoring Tamil Nadu cuisine. We're talking drumstick leaf soup, jeera samba biryani, ancestral chutneys, dishes steeped in emotion and technique.
The project started small. A wife craving home food, a chef wanting authenticity in fine dining. It grew into a narrative table, a space where every bite recalls ancestral kitchens, spices, family gatherings. Regional authenticity resonates deeply. In an age of fusion fatigue, intentional dishes grounded in tradition that elevated in technique stand out.
Sense memory is powerful, raw, emotional, impossible to replicate in corporate menu trials. Chefs, this is your invitation. Guard your culinary origins, foreground them with nuance and grace. Let me give you the strategic takeaways from today. Bold innovation. Insect cuisine isn't mainstream yet, but experimenting with daring ingredients, safely sourced and well presented, can spark creativity and conversation. Operational excellence. Michelin Texas 2025 is your reminder that every service matters. Consistency, connection, and story sharpen impact. Authentic storytelling. Cultural menus like Pandya's Virundu build identity, emotional resonance, and guest loyalty through honesty and heritage.
So today, we stretched boundaries, pursued prestige, and savored heritage. It's the three pulses of modern culinary craft: surprise, mastery, memory.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As a chef, a diner, or an operator, where do you draw the line between innovation and tradition? When does a bold experiment become a gimmick? And when does it become the next classic? Stay hungry for news, chefs, and a hearty danke schön to our sponsor Chefs Inc. Miami, where your vision gets shaped into reality. Keep pushing, stay curious, cook with purpose. Danke schön for listening. We'll serve it up again soon with more fire, flavor, and chef-centric insight.